is a good thing. I think what we see is audiences fragmented in a way across multiple platforms. And at AMC Networks, we have a strategy that we went out with about 4.5 years ago. It's called Viewers First, and that's ensuring that our content is everywhere the viewer is. We don't want to put walls around our content to define when, where, or how somebody could watch our programming, but it's not really anything different than what we've been doing for the past 30, 40 years at our company. What we're really good at is creating incredible programming and series and then distributing them across different platforms to get into the consumer's home. What we look at is, we think about, let's go back 15 years ago, and I know it's different in the States than it is here in the UK, but in the States 15 years ago, we only had to worry about 5 different endpoints. And we distributed our content across 5 different distributors, 3 of them being traditional, 2 of them being satellite. And on a Sunday night at 9 p.m., when somebody showed up to watch The Walking Dead, there was only 5 places we had to worry about aggregating those audiences. When you fast forward to where we are today, we distribute our content across 25 plus platforms, whether they're streaming or traditional linear platforms. We try to push the envelope on the rights that we have to all of our programming. So one thing that we do to grow our audience is, if a series premieres on live linear on a certain day, let's just say Sunday, that following Monday, we take that same episode and we distribute it across all of our FAST channels. This has allowed us to aggregate as many audiences as we can without putting up walls between viewership. So if we think back 15 years ago, those 5 distributors probably reached 75% of the US footprint. That garnered X millions of people showed up to watch the linear premiere of an episode. Today, we have to take all 25 of those platforms and pull them together, and the total viewership is actually greater than what we've seen in prior strategies of those 5 different platforms, because there's just so many more ways that somebody can watch content. And I think today we're seeing that, or at least we're hoping that the advertising community in the States and all across is less about when somebody's watching and more about what they're watching. So have less focus on the period of time that they're watching it, because as we all know, as consumers that are right here in the audience, we determine to watch what we want, when we want, when it fits in our schedule, and we're the ones setting the appointments more and more today.
That's great.